everyone, and welcome back to my channel. And I'm doing a little bit of a different reading here today. I wasn't going to do this reading. I was in two minds all week whether to do it or not, but a few people have told me that I should, to see what the outcome is. I've already read and done a reading for this particular subject I'm about to talk about, and I sort of understood the reading quite well, and I haven't read again about it since. But I'm going to do a coronavirus tarot reading, okay? Some of you might not agree with me doing one, and some say yes, do one. So I'm a bit half and half whether I'm going to put this video out. I will film it, I will do the reading, and then I will decide whether it goes out or not. Okay, so I'll do it. It's not going to be a long reading. I'm just going to do like a general reading about it, see what the tarot comes up with today. Today is it's a little bit difficult for me, okay? So just bear with me and we'll just have a look what it comes out with, and whatever resonates, and what doesn't, just leave it. Everyone will have an opinion. You might not agree with this reading, and that's fine. You can totally disagree with it. Okay, this is becoming quite my favourite deck of tarot cards. I seem to be working well with these at the minute. Okay. Right, I'll do the 3-card reading and let's see what it says. We've got the Ace of Wands, the 10 of Cups, the 9 of Wands. Now, I'm going to do the 3-card reading and then I'll keep these to the side. Just have a look if we need any extra cards to clarify, okay? So let's have a look what we've got here. Right, with this Ace of Wands energy here, I'll just pick it up. When there's an Ace of Wands comes out and is right at the beginning, this is about something that's new, okay? Obviously, we're talking about a new virus. This is also something that you have to tackle physically. So this is something that we all have to do physically. Okay, so it's also accepting a challenge. So it's something that, not a battle as such, because then a different card would be accompanied to it. This is more like you have to accept this challenge, okay? So this is like, you know, you have to tackle what's going on. So you have to keep yourself safe, okay? You need to get fired up about this stuff, not just sit back. So this is all the people's advice about washing your hands and social distancing yourself, and all that is the stuff that you need to be undertaking now, because this is what the Ace of Wands is telling you to do. This is about physically doing something, okay? So this is about you taking a stand. And you've got this 10 of Cups here, which is a spiritual coming together. So this is more like, let me lift this up for you. This is more like, you know, the spiritualness of things coming together. Also, you know, this is like a unity card. So this is, we're all in it together, as you can see. And it also means living in some kind of bliss. But at the moment for this reading, you know, I don't think that applies in a way. So it's more like a unity, as in we're all in it together. Something that we all have to do. Okay. And that says that you've taken up the challenge. This Ace of Wands is you've taken up this challenge, and it's a physical challenge, okay? Because this is what means the Ace of Wands. The 10 of Cups means that we're all in it together, spiritually, morally. In other words, no one's any different. It's all something that we've got to do. Now, this 9 of Wands energy here is the card I drew out on Monday. Okay, and I did a reading on Monday to myself, private one. I did not film it. So this 9 of Wands cards came out for me, okay, and I already knew what it meant the minute it came out. This again is a fighting card, but I symbolize with all this 10 of Cups energy, and with all these, this represents people, okay? So you've got all these people that are sort of doing the same thing. And this 9 of Wands cards also represents that things are hitting home now. Things are you're getting it, sort of thing. You're getting that. If you didn't understand this virus before, people are starting to get it more and more and more as it goes along. Okay. Also, it also comes out, it actually means you're in the middle of a battle. And that's what the 9 of Wands symbolizes. a middle. So we're not there yet. We're not at the beginning. We're smack in the middle of this battle, okay? So that you've got to take, see these two wands. You've got to take steps physically with this Ace of Wands card to protect yourself, okay? This is the card of reality hitting home. So you're starting to get it. And the fact that you physically have to now start doing something. We're halfway through this battle of this coronavirus, okay? We're halfway through. We're not at the end of it. This is still going to continue for quite a long time. And there's a coming together here with this 10 of Cups. Now, have you noticed that I've got no pentacles in this reading? I wonder if this is not about money. This is not, no money has come out in here. So talking about economic and stuff like, yes, you need all of that in place, the governmental, but they're really not focusing for me, as this card is, these three card spread is saying, they're not focusing on where it should be, you know, economically and all that, yes, politically and all that, but I've heard a lot of that in the last 2 days. But this is about people standing together and doing almost the same thing. And this is what I can see in that reading. Isn't that funny? Now, I'm very tempted to take out a fourth card. I don't know if I should. A card off the top of the pack to see if it's anything to do with money. I think I will. So I'm going to take a card off the top. There we go. Can you believe what I just said? 6 of Pentacles. Now, this was the fourth card. Okay, so this is stuff that's got to be sorted out. I just can't believe the 6 of Pentacles came out. I was talking about no money being represented in here, but this is about, the 6 of Pentacles is about somebody who's more financially able, in that financial power to sort everything out to the people who need it financially, yeah? This is what the 6 of Pentacles symbolizes. This is a money card. This is also about giving and receiving. So, you know, this is somebody in power that's got to sort all financial stuff out. And that's what the 6 of Pentacles means. I was thinking about financially, because there's a lot of talk about who's going to pay for what. And this is about someone who more, this is what, according to tarot, needs to happen. Someone who's more financially able needs to sort out the problems of people that are not so financially able. Because people who can't afford to do things, people who are able to do it, need help. Because this is more of a people thing than a financial thing. Because its lives are not about money. So the better fortunate needs to help out the less fortunate. That's what this card's about, the 6 of Pentacles. And it's also about an ongoing cycle. So this could be something that's going to continue, even if it dies down, which I think it will if we listen. This is something that's going to be ongoing financially, okay? So that's why I see these problems, our financial problems, going to keep going for much longer than the disease. And that's what it's saying. That's what the card says. And it's notice I picked it last. So this, all about the virus, has to start off first. This financial thing is going to keep going and going for longer. So I think once it does die down, and we're not died down yet, we're smack in the middle of this disease. And with a lot of people, reality is hitting now. And financially, this is going to be dragging on at the end of it. Now, I can hear you saying when. Now, I can't predict this sort of stuff, okay? When, exactly dates, when it's going to calm down or anything. But what I will do is I'll get my other tarot pack, okay, and see what I come up with. I've heard a friend of mine who is psychic is saying that the autumn is going to be quite significant. And she's predicting this virus of ours that we've got going on at the minute is going to continue through the summer months as well. And in the autumn, that's when you'll see the quieting down of it. Yeah, so let's see. That's what she predicted. I'm not so sure. I think maybe September it will quieten. But I think you've got a few more months of this. Right, I'll see what the Astro Tarot comes up with. I'm going to get a sensation of tingling. I always do with these. I wait for my hands to start tingle as I hover over them. No, not tingling yet. Let's go that way. Yeah. Oh, just to make sure. I got a strong tingling over this side. So I'm going to take one of the cards on this side. Ooh, the Tower's reversed. That's the Tower in reverse there. Oh. Now, maybe I'm wrong about the September thing. I'm not sure. Well, we all know the Tower represents some kind of danger, especially when it's reversed. Something that's all of a sudden and great changes. I've got to pick out, we all know that's going on at the minute. Great, you know, a lot of danger around. I'm going to pick another one to see if I can clarify the Tower. I don't want to, so I'll see if I can do it. Just relax my hand a little bit. Okay, my index finger. We've got this Ace of Wands energy here coming out of the Astro Tarot pack. Have you noticed we've got the Ace of Wands from the Tarot, and I've just pulled out the Ace of Wands again from the Astro Tarot. So that's two Ace of Wands that I've pulled out from two different tarot decks. That's really a significant meaning. This is some beginning of something new. Okay, as well, the Ace of Wands is something new that's beginning. So I wonder if something, unfortunately as it sounds, after all this virus calms down, that something new is going to come out of it. Not in a bad way, but the fact that we would learn a lot about each other as human beings and maybe rectify our behaviour. This is what I'm sensing as well. Probably this hand washing. You know, you maybe sometimes you just didn't wash your hands when you came in from outside or something like that. Maybe it will learn to lessen diseases in general, like viruses in general can hospitalize people. Influenza viruses and norovirus and all sorts of viruses. Maybe we just need to be typically just a little bit more cleaner with ourselves. Hand washing especially. I mean, maybe we've learned this lesson for future generations and for our children. And also it could be that we might learn a lot from this virus as well. Because, you know, as bad as it sounds, and there's a lot of people who've died and awful like that, things that awful that's happened and terrible, terrible things that are happening. It could be that it's also somebody who's more in position of power might sort of grasp hold of something we've actually learned from this outbreak for the future. As awful as it sounds to talk about the future, this present state. Okay, well, this is what it's saying. It's the start of a new beginning, and this Tower reverse means the ending of one. We've got two Ace of Wands that come out. I wonder if they'll learn something from this virus, not us. Maybe we'll learn something spiritually out of this the way human beings behave, which is not very good at the minute. Some of the human beings are not behaving very well. But out of badness, I always think always comes goodness, unfortunately. Even if it's traumatic, extremely traumatic at the time. I don't know if I'm to pull another card out. I wonder if I should pull an angel card out just to see what guidance that we could have. I can't believe two Ace of Wands, and yeah, it's quite. Let's have a look which angel will guide us, help us in this time of our needs. Okay, I'll just pull one out, okay, and see what the angel cards say to us. Just give it a good shuffle here. I don't know why, but all the tarot decks has made like huge. My hands don't always carry them, okay? So I'm going to choose... I'm going to do what I did with the Astro Tarot. My cat is meowing. Here we go again. We've got quite a good tingle on the middle finger with this one. Okay. Okay. Now, let's have a look what the angel card set up at the moment. Yes, the timing is right. So, Isabella, yes, the timing is right for this new venture. Happy outcome follows your positive expectations. So, this is basically telling you think positive, okay? All will be well. You know, you need to sort of take action. Think positive. Don't get too low. It's the coming together of people and souls, not physically coming together, even though you've got to physically take action. And not sort of sit back. Just a nice little message for the end there with Isabella. So that's the reading I picked up today, okay? Now, this might not resonate with everyone, and you might think, no, I wasn't going to do it. But I have done my own reading on the coronavirus on Monday, which I did not film. This is another reading that I've done on the coronavirus, and I've gone a little bit more in depth. So if any of that resonates with you, just take the parts that you think you might want to hear and disregard the rest, or disregard it all if you want. But that's the reading I came up with today for the situation that's going on in the world at the minute. So for now, take care of yourselves and each other, and I'll see you again on my channel with another reading. Okay, so bye bye for now. Bye bye.